I would think it would be great if we can kind of exchange the experience. And I know that in Europe, in the USA, or the North America, and maybe some other places, they really have a big problem on gender diversity. But in our case, we don't have that much. So I can exchange, or I can, discuss with them that how we did here.
How do we empower people? We give them the tools that they need to succeed, and then we also instill in them individual ownership, and that is something that's empowering, because if you take individual ownership and pride in what you do and the research that you're putting out there, you are in a position where when you do present, or when you do go around your peer groups or take that next step, you are emboldened because you have the confidence, because you have and the knowledge base to do that. And how did you get there? Is because someone encouraged you, someone gave you that advice, or someone lifted you up and empowered you to be the best version of yourself. And empowering diversity is that we have to recognize when there is a lack of diversity and bring that to the forefront. A lot of people don't want to point out the elephant in the room. And so if the elephant in the room is a problem, it's a problem. And it needs to be addressed and, taken care of, head on.
For me, the breakfast is something very special. And I try to invite many people, different levels, administrators, professors, students. And I guess it will be the same with the industry, that you can put together different levels of managing. I think it's important to open the discussion about this topic. And you can I can share with you what I used last year, and I feel like it was very effective. It was a large group, so we decided to break out in smaller groups, and we prepared some guiding questions. And each group has to report as a general discussion and share, their experience. Some of them were the same, some of them were completely different. And the perspective of the males and different ages was also very enriching. You can also use some kind of case studies that you prepare in advance. But at the end, we open for people to share specific experiences as a woman and how they can overcome. And it was very nice because it was complemented with beautiful messages to encourage young females to continue and be perseverant in their goals as scientists.
I will encourage the women who are championing the cause to involve organizational leaders in the planning of the activities. So let us not make it a women affair. Let us make it an institutional affair so that it has the backing of everybody. If possible, let us bring on board government institutions, the Ministry of Gender, and so on and so forth, so that it doesn't become an issue for only a few people, but it become an issue of the entire community. I think when we do that and we reach out to a wider scope and also reach out to a wider audience, we'll make a bigger impact, and then collectively we'll effect change in the world.